Hello, my magnificent reinventors. Dr. Joy here from My Personal Best with Joy. And today, in this short video, we're going to have some fun in the sun. But before we get started, let's get a hug. One hug coming your way. I so love hugs. Thanks for being here with me. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. On this beautiful sunshiny day, yes, I was able to get myself in a big state of anxiety. And so sometimes it happens to me still, even though I have lots of tools to use. And so I remind myself of my tools as well. And so there's something that I want to share with you about relieving your anxiety, stress, overwhelm, whatever it is that you want to call it. And it's easy to remember. I like simple things, so I refer to it as POP, P-O-P. The first P for being prepared, O for being organized, and the other P for being planful. And to go along with that, the ability to say no. So those are my tips. We'll go through them one at a time. And it's my solution that I want to share with you for getting rid of anxiety, too much stress, or overwhelm. So the first P, being prepared. And it really helps me to be prepared. Sunday is one of the days that I use for being prepared, Sunday and Wednesday. And it's food prep, it's clothes prep, it's looking at my week, seeing what's coming up, looking at any extracurricular activities that I have, obligations that I have, appointments, that sort of thing. So when I'm prepared for my week, it really helps me to reduce the sense of anxiety that I have, or the stress, or the overwhelm. So that's one of the areas that really helps me keep my anxiety low, my stress low, and feeling able and confident in what I need to do for the week. And I go week at a time. Sometimes I need to go day at a time. Other moments I go a moment at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. So I know that anxiety strikes people in lots of different ways. For me, I feel it in my chest, and it's this kind of revving feeling is my best description. And it makes me feel really uncomfortable, and I can't think, and then everything goes out the window. So to be prepared is my first step in my solution to getting rid of anxiety. Along with preparedness, I must be organized. So I have my containers for food, I have my supplies for doing laundry, I have things organized in all the areas that I have working parts in, papers, pens, that sort of stuff. I'm still a paper person, so I keep my papers organized, my files organized. One of the things that my mother was really good at teaching when we were kids was, when you take something out, put it back, everything should go back in its place. So a lesson from childhood. If you didn't hear it, may I be the first to share it with you. But you know, everything has a place, and put everything back in its place. When you take something out, put it back. So being organized, that's one thing that really helps. Especially I can get anxious or overwhelmed if I'm looking for something and I can't find it. It's like, oh my God, I know it's here somewhere. I put it somewhere that is not where it belongs, and now I can't find it. So definitely having things organized, everything in its place. Everything has a place, and put it back. Take something out, put it back. And touching things once. Touching things once, that could mean with an email. So if you open an email and your mind tells you, oh, I'll deal with that later. No, do it now. Do it now. Be in the now. Get it done. So open the email, respond to it if it needs a response. If you're opening snail mail, if it needs a response, some action required, do it. Your insurance comes in, it's up for renewal. Handle it then. Whatever it is, do it at the time, touch it once. If you're gonna use something in a file, put everything back in the file and then put the file away. Don't leave it laying around. When you're working at your desk, if you have a desk, or a table, whatever it is you're using, have the things that you need for that task on the desk. When you're done, put it away. Get out the next thing you're going to do. And I find that really helps also, is doing one task at a time and not trying to do this whole multitasking thing, One thing at a time helps and keeps you focused, makes it manageable. So we've got the first P, we've got organized, and the second P is to plan. So most people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. So if you have a plan, I work on my phone calendar mostly. I've used paper calendars, I've used day planners, I've used all sorts of things to plan. And so I function better with a plan. It leaves me, space in my brain. There is such a thing as making decisions, and being overwhelmed with making decisions. It's called decision fatigue. So try and keep it simple for yourself and not have to make too many decisions. If you have a plan, then follow the plan, right? It's two parts, having a plan. Have the plan and then follow it. That one people don't always think about. So if you have a plan, follow it. Good or good? So what does a plan look like? Well, could be a daily plan, could be a weekly plan, could be a monthly plan. I'm going to leave that up to you on what works best for your particular situation. So I have a month overview, and then I have a week plan, and then sometimes I break it down into, hour by hour in my day. Whatever works for you, but create a plan so you can take all that strain off your brain and follow the plan. What do you have to do at this time? When are you working? When are you going to school? What events are coming up later? Birthdays, anniversaries, parties, I don't know, whatever it is that you have in your life that you plan, your workout time, your fun time, your class time, whatever time, family time. So pop. Be prepared, be organized, and plan. And the other thing that really helps for me to reduce my stress is sometimes saying no is the right answer. You don't have to be a yes person, and when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, you don't want to add more to your plate. So it's okay to say no. Good or good? Who's the most important person? You are. So sometimes saying no is what you need to do to take care of yourself. Yes or yes? All right, my friends. So remember one thing. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. You can. Anything is possible. And I'm here for you. If you're looking to take on a task, if you want to change your life, reach out to me. I'm here to be in your corner. So thank you very much for being here with me. Before we go, let's get a hug. One hug for you. I so love hugs. Thanks so much for being here with me. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, tap the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. We would love to have you as part of the Reinvent Your Life family. And tap the bell, and you'll get notifications when my next videos come out. So remember, you can do it. Yes, you can. Anything is possible, and I'm here for you.